Riaz, please read the question. Riaz, are you there? Munir,
Yes, ma'am.
please read the question.
1 minute.
Yes, Munir, please read the question. Munir, are you reading the question? Zen,
Yes, ma'am.
when what happened? Why is it taking so long?
Uh, a dome of a building is in the form of a hemisphere. From
Okay.
inside, it was whitewashed at the cost of 4,989.60. If the cost of whitewashing is 20 per square meter, find the inside surface area of the dome and volume of the air inside the dome.
Okay. So, Munir, also please tell us what all is given to us. So, first of all, hemisphere is given. After that, what else is given? Yes, Munir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so they have given us costs, right? They
Yes,
are asking
ma'am.
us to find what?
Yes, ma'am.
What are they asking us to find?
They are asking us to find the inside surface area of the dome.
And how are we going to find the inside surface area of the dome? How will we find it? Okay. Munir, what is the formula for surface area of a hemisphere? Do you remember it or do you not remember it? Just answer this much. Surface area of hemisphere. Yes, Munir.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember the formula for surface area of hemisphere?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Yes or no? You don't know. Okay, no problem. Please flip to the pages where we did surface area of a sphere. Flip your notebook to those pages. Come to that page where you have written surface area of a sphere. And from here, tell me. Yes. Did you find it in your notebook?
Ma'am, I didn't attend that class, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's the total surface area is 3 pi r square and the curved surface area is 2 pi r square. And yeah, okay, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
Priyanka, you
ma'am.
were saying something?
Yes, ma'am. The curved surface area of a dome is like a hemisphere is 2 pi r square, and the total surface area is 3 pi r square.
Okay. So since it's a dome, which one should we use? To the curved surface area or total surface area?
Curved surface area.
Curved surface area. So the curved surface area is 2 pi r square. Now, we are supposed to find the mm, surface area of the dome, meaning the curved surface area. This we are supposed to find. But how can we find it if we don't know the r? Please read the question and tell me if r is given anywhere.
Ma'am,
Have-
actually, I don't have the textbook. Can you please share the question?
Okay, wait a minute.
Um,
Hmm, all right. Yes, 8-1. And Preshita, please sit in the class with the textbook, okay?
yes, ma'am.
Either in a PDF form or in a hard
Hmm. Yeah.
form, but just have a textbook with you. Yes. So how do we find it if we don't know? Like, is the radius given anywhere in the question?
No.
Then how can we find the curved surface area 4 pi r square? For finding the curved surface area, we need the r, right? Without the r, we cannot find it.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
how can we find the curved surface area? Okay, what all is given in the question? Just take a look at that. See. Mm, uh, Can you see my whiteboard? Are you able to see my whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay.
Just the PDF.
Hmm? Yes, Prishita, what
No,
did you say?
ma'am. Not the whiteboard. I can just see the PDF of the textbook.
Acha, please try to swipe left or right and you will be able to find the whiteboard.
Um, Ma'am, I'm on a laptop.
So change this
I'm
thing,
on
na?
computer.
So are you able to see Abdul Rahman?
No, I'm on a computer.
Okay, Abdul Jabbar, you're able to see, right?
No, this thing textbook exercise. That's what I
Okay,
can
the
see.
whiteboard is not visible to you. Okay, fine, wait. Just a minute, I will just note down this thing. Has everyone read the question? Because I'm going to stop sharing the PDF now. Everyone's read the question, understood it. So now can you see my whiteboard. See, they are saying it's visible, right? Preshita,
Yes, ma'am.
they're saying it was whitewashed at the cost of rupees 4989.6. Okay, it was whitewashed at this cost. If the cost was, if the rate was,
Hmm.
if the rate was rupees 20 per meter square. Now, what have they told you? They are telling you, let's say that the surface area of the dome was S. Okay, let the curved surface area of the dome be S. That means, so if you apply the unitary method here, area and cost, okay. So when the area is 1 meter square, when the area is 1 meter square, what is the cost of whitewashing? It's given right here. When the area is 1 meter square, what is the cost of whitewashing?
20.
Um,
Rupees 20.
Rupees 20. Is there any doubt in
yeah.
this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if the area is 1 meter square, then the cost is rupees 20. And we are saying that let the area of the dome be S. So you can say S or A, whatever. Or like you can just call it small x also. So let it be X. Okay. So if it is X, then the cost is coming out to be 4989. The cost of whitewashing the entire dome from the inside is coming out to be 4989.6. And we have already said over here that the surface area, the curved surface area of the inside of the dome is X. So now can we apply the unitary method? Can we apply cross multiplication? From here we can easily find X. X is equal to how much? Who will tell me? What will it be? Don't tell me the final answer. Just tell me this into this. What will it be?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, X into 20 is
4989.6 divided by 20.
Very good.
498. Yeah.
4989.6 divided by 20. Because it is, what did we discuss? We have to multiply the ones that are on opposite ends of the string, right? So 1 multiplied by 4989, which is again 4989 itself, and then divided by 20. So quickly calculate this and tell me. Are you all getting the same answer or different?
1 second.
Hmm.
I'm the same answer.
Okay. So this we have found. What is x? We have found x, right? So basically, what was x? We said let the curved surface area of the dome. So in the question, it is asking us to find the inside surface area of the dome. So we will say inside surface area. We have to write our answer like this, okay? We have to write what we are getting finally of the dome is equal to 249.48 meters squared. Done till here? Now the second part of the question. It's asking you to find the volume of the air inside the dome. How will we do this? We did a very similar question in the previous class. In fact, the last question that we did in the previous class was this only, that the surface area we knew and we had to find the volume. How will we do this? Who will tell me? Please go through your notes, see how we did the previous question, the seventh question.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
what did you write for the question?
Hmm?
Volume of aim inside dome? Air?
Inside, yeah, air. Because see, if this is the dome, then what is the surface area of the dome? Surface area is basically the surface, right? Volume means how much space it has inside it, how much space is it occupying, or if you fill air into it, how much air is there in the sense of volume. What is the volume of the air inside it? Meaning that what is the volume of the dome itself? Got it? Hmm. So how will we do this? Volume of
We
the
have to
dome.
find the R,
Very good. So how will we find the R?
and 2 pi r square equal to
2
volume
pi R square is equal to
volume 2. I mean surface area.
surface area. Very good. So this is the surface area. This is equal to the surface area. And surface area is how much?
249.48.
Ha. So 2 pi R square is equal to 249.48. So that means R square is equal to 249.48 by 2 into 22 into 7. Okay, so
Yes.
this, please calculate this and tell me.
Ma'am, for this we have to use long division method.
For finding the square root.
R. Yes, ma'am, for the
No, you don't
square.
have to use long division. You can just use prime factorization. I will tell you just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
See, what are you getting your R as? R square. What are you getting R square as?
Ma'am, I'm still calculating it, but I'm asking if you have
Okay.
to.
See, when you find R square now, don't make it a huge number. Try to take it down piece by piece. Try to make it into different factors, so that when you have tiny bits of numbers, then you can easily deal with them. So what I did here was, instead of multiplying 567 into 7, I factorized 567 itself. Okay. I factorized it and I found out that 567 is equal to 9 into 9 into 7. So from here, you can easily do the prime factorization and you can easily find the square root. And as for the point, what I did with the point is that I made it in fraction form. I removed the point and I said, let's keep it 1 by 100. So in this way, my calculation becomes simpler.
Ma'am, how did we add 1 by 100? Yeah.
See, we had over here 249.48 divided by what? 2 pi?
2 by 22.
2 into 22 into 7. Till here, is it clear?
So, ma'am, you remove the decimal points and then.
Exactly. So I just removed the decimal points and I did 1 by 100. Clear?
Okay. So, ma'am, with the normal calculation, can we get the same answer?
Yeah. You can get it. But what I'm saying is, at the last step, which is here, when you find R square, please don't multiply all of them. When you find R square, try to do two things. Try to make it in such a way that you don't have a decimal. Try to get rid of the decimal so that you can just have 1 by 100. And we know very well that the root of 1 by 100, or you can say the root of 100, is 10, right? So you can just take care of this thing first. The decimal point should not be there. And as for the 567, try not to multiply it with the 7, so that it will give you a huger number. It will give you a bigger number. Then what's the point? We want to just factorize it. So now here we have factors and that will help us solve it. So for those of you who didn't understand the calculation, let's do it together. So for those of you who are already doing the calculation, well and good. But for those of you who are having a problem, see, we want to find what? We want to find the radius. Why do we want to find the radius? Because they're asking us to find the volume. And we know that to find the volume, we need the radius, right? Because volume is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube, volume of a hemisphere. But to be 249.48, okay? So 249.48. And now what's the formula for curved surface area? This is 2 pi r square. So 2 pi r square, curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square, 249.48. Okay. So So here r square becomes 249.48 by 2 pi. Now I'm going to do two things here. First of all, I'm going to remove the decimal point. How do we do that? We know that if you have 3.8, let's say, you can write this as 38 by 10. You can remove the decimal point from here if you divide it by 10, right? So similarly, you have 249.48. I am going to remove the decimal point and I'm going to write 24948 divided by 100 because there were two places after the decimal point. Okay. So I am going to do the first thing is that I am going to remove the decimal point and divide it by 100. The second thing is 2 pi. So this 2 is as it is. Pi is what? 22 by 7, right? So this by 7, this 7 is the denominator of a denominator. So remember, denominator of denominator goes to the numerator. So that is why 7 comes in the numerator. So now here what we are doing is, so 24948 divided by 2 into 22. So instead of 2 into 22, we know that that can be written as 4 into 11, right? So from here, there's a 2 and there's an 11. I took 2 and 2, 4 into 11. Okay. The reason I'm doing this is just, it's nothing huge. You can just divide it by 2 itself. But the reason I'm doing it is because I looked at this number and I said, well, this number is divisible by 4. So why not I just divide it by 4 itself instead of dividing it by 2 first and then again by 2. So in just one go, I can divide it by 4. Because what is the divisibility test for 4? Who will tell me? How can you look at a number and tell if it's divisible by 4? Yes, Abdul Jabbar, do you know? Yes, Abdul Jabbar.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the divisibility test for 4?
Ma'am, last two digits, if they are,
Last two digits should be,
ma'am, they should be, they should be divided
they
by
should,
by 4.
they should be divisible by 4,
Yes, ma'am.
right? The last two digits should be divisible by 4. And we know that 48 is a number which is divisible by 4, right? So we looked at this number and said, we can simply divide it by 4 itself. So then we divided it by 4 and we got 6237. Okay. Now we looked at this number again and we checked for the divisibility of 11. And what is the divisibility of 11? Divisibility by 11, Abdul Jabbar? How do we check for divisibility by 11?
Ma'am, I'm not sure. I think, but
See, you have 6237. You take alternate digits. Okay. 6 and 3. You add them. What do you get? 9.
9.
Then again the alternate digits 2 and 7. What do you get? 9.
9.
So
Ma'am,
when
it's
you
divisible.
add the alternate digits and you subtract what you get, either it should either be 0 or a multiple of 11. So since 9 minus 9 is 0, that means this number is divisible by 11. So 6237, when I divide it by 11, I get 567. So this portion gave me 567. Now I am still left with 7 and 1 over 100. Now I am not going to multiply 567 and 7. I am going to prime factorize. So this is again, it's divisible by 7 because very clearly you can see that 7 8s are 56 and 7 1s are 7. And then 9, we are not doing prime factorization here. Our purpose is not to do prime factorization. Our purpose is to just, make pairs so that we can do this root calculation. So 9 9s are 81. That's it. So 567 can be written as what, Abdul Jabbar? According to this?
7 into 9 into.
Yeah. So 9 into 9 into 7. So this is your 567.
1 into 7 again.
Yes. Again into 7 because of this other 7 that is already here in the previous statement. So by 100. Now we will just make pairs. So now R will become root of 9 into 9 into 7 into 7 into 1 by 100. So we know how to take root, right? 9 into 9 becomes one pair, 9 comes outside. 7 into 7
3,
becomes one
6,
pair. Yes.
3969.
And, huh?
3969 divided by 100.
If you want to do it that way, you can do that as well. 3969, wait a minute. No, it's not going to, wait one sec. Yeah, 3969 divided by 100. So you don't have to multiply it at this stage. You can just make pairs, okay? So into 1 by 10. Why? Because 100 is the square of 10. So 1 by 10. I hope this is clear to everyone how we did these calculations. So this 9 into 9 becomes 9. Then this 7 into 7 becomes this 7. And then this 1 by 100, it becomes 1 by 10. So this is how we get R is equal to 63 by 10, which is equal to 6.3. Okay, so in that way, we have found the radius. Now we are supposed to find the volume of the dome. Volume is what? Volume of a hemisphere is how much? Preshita,
Yes, ma'am.
what is volume of a hemisphere?
Ma'am, 2 by 3 pi r square.
Square.
Sorry, cube.
2 by 3 pi r cube. So 2 by 3 and pi is 22 by 7 again. R cube 6.3, 6.3, 6.3. Please calculate this, everyone. Let me know what you're getting and please type it in the chat box. Preshita, please type the volume that you are getting into the chat box along with the unit. Don't forget the unit. And Abdul Jabbar, you as well. And everyone else who is solving this question. Okay, Avni, you're also here. You joined late, I think. Avni, what is the unit?
Meter square.
Meter cube.
Okay.
What are we finding? We are finding the volume. Acha, Avni, did you understand the question? Because we started before you came, I think.
Ma'am, I understood.
Okay. All right. Ninth question. Avni, do you have a textbook
Yes, ma'am,
with
1
you?
minute.
Huh. Please read the question.
Yes, ma'am. Question 9.
Yes.
27 solid iron spheres, each of them with the radius and surface S, are melted together to form a sphere with surface area S. Find
S
the first.
dash. S dash or S prime. Okay. Hmm. Then
First, we need to find out radius R dash
R dash. Hmm.
of the new sphere, and
Hmm.
second, we need to find ratio of S and S dash. S dash.
Did you find, sorry, did you understand what this question is saying? Anyone, please explain to me what this question is saying in your own words. Read the question again. Try to imagine what they are saying, what is given, and try to explain it to me. Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Abdul
Ma'am,
Jabbar,
can
did
you
you
repeat the
understand?
question again, ma'am?
Okay, you don't have the textbook?
No, ma'am.
Acha. See, all of you from next class onwards, you will sit with a textbook, either PDF or hard copy, but you will sit with the textbook. Okay. So the question, I will repeat it. There are 27 solid iron spheres. Okay. There are spheres, 27 of them. They are made up of iron. Each of them has, so they are small spheres. They all have the same radius. Each of them has radius R and surface area S. Okay, it must be something. They're not telling us the exact value. They're just telling us something R and something S. Okay. They are melted. All of them, the 27 of them, are melted to form a bigger sphere, a larger sphere, which has surface area S dash. The larger sphere, which is formed, how is it formed? It is formed after melting all of these 27 spheres and then again, making a new sphere. So this has surface area S dash. They are asking you to find the radius R dash of the new sphere. You have to find the radius R dash. And the ratio of, so I explained the question already. So and no, you guys don't have to do that now. So ratio of S and S dash. So see, when they're asking you to find the radius, obviously you're not going to be able to find the numerical value of the new radius, right? Because there are no numbers given here. So when they're saying find the radius R dash of the new sphere, it basically means find it with respect to the other things that are already given to you. So how can we do this?
Ma'am, so will the radius of the new sphere be equal to 27 of the small ones?
No. See.
Ma'am, there's
What?
no numerical at all, ma'am.
There's no?
Numericals or anything at all.
No. Just one number is given, that is 27. That's all. Understood the question, Abdul Jabbar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone
Dash
understood the
dash
question?
equal
Yes, Abdul Jabbar? See,
to nothing, ma'am. Nothing.
you have 27 spheres. First of all, they are going to have some, they're telling you the surface area that, but the thing is, the volume of these, let's say you collect all of the 27 spheres, okay, collect all of them. You are melting them and you're making it into a new sphere. The volume of 27 spheres, 27 small spheres, is going to be the same as the volume of that one big sphere, right? The
So
volume is something
V
that is
dash
going to be
equal
the
to
same.
V dash equal to 27. I can't understand, ma'am. I don't know how to phrase it.
See, volume of big sphere is equal to volume of 27 small spheres. Till here, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the big sphere ka volume will be how much? 4 by 3 pi
R cube.
r dash cube, because the volume of the big sphere is, sorry, the radius of the big sphere is r dash. Okay, got it? Abdul Jabbar, did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
So volume of the radius of the big sphere is r dash. Okay, so r dash is equal to volume of 27 small spheres. So 27 multiplied by 4 by 3 pi r cube, the small sphere ka radius, r cube. So this we can cancel 4 by 3 pi and 4 by 3 pi. What are we left with? R dash cube is equal to 27 into r cube.
Yes, ma'am.
That means, now, 27 can be written as 3 cube, yes or no?
3 cube. Yes, ma'am. 3 cube.
So this we will write it as 3 cube. So can you tell me what will r dash be from this statement? See, r dash cube is equal to 3r whole cube, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So from here, r dash is equal to how much?
3 times the 3R cube.
3r, that's it, because this cube and this cube will get cancelled. Okay. So from here, when we compare both these things, we will see that r dash is equal to 3r. So r dash is equal to 3r, we found it. They asked us to find it, and this is the answer for that part. Now the second thing they are saying, ratio of both of their surface areas. So this is also going to be, this one is going to be easier than the previous part. Ratio of their surface areas, S by S dash. What is S? Surface area of one small sphere. Sorry, one small sphere. What is it going to be? Look at this. So this is one small sphere, okay? What is going to be the surface area S of one small sphere?
Ma'am, the thing is, we haven't done this in our school.
It's okay, no problem. We are doing it right now.
Like this question is like deleted.
Deleted. No problem. No problem. Hmm. Hmm. You learn something new, na? And there's no harm in learning anything new, okay? So, just think about it. What will be the surface area? Just tell me the formula because there are no numericals over here.
Surface area will be 2 pi r square.
Is this a hemisphere or a sphere?
Yes, sphere, ma'am. So 4 pi r square.
4 pi r square, right? R. So, okay. So, surface area of the small sphere is 4 pi r square. And what is the surface area of the big sphere?
4 pi r3 square.
R dash square, right? 4 pi r dash square. So, 4 pi gets cancelled. We are left with r square by r dash squared. What is r dash?
The radius of the bigger sphere.
But how much is it equal to?
3r. 3
3r.
times
So
this.
3r whole square. Okay. So r square by 3r whole square becomes how much? Avni? Preshita?
3r whole square.
3r whole square becomes how much? Three
9
r whole square. Yes, 9.
9r
9
9r square.
r square, right? So 9r square. So r square get cancelled. What are we left with? 1 by 9. So the ratio of s to s dash or s prime is 1 by 9. Please take a look at this answer and tell me if there's anything that you didn't understand. Take a minute to go through this. And once you're done, say done, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay, understood everything, Avni?
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Done, ma'am.
okay. Preshita,
Yes, ma'am.
done?
Yeah, I'm writing.
Okay, we will move forward. So the next question and the last question in this exercise is a capsule of medicine is in the shape of a sphere. Okay. A capsule of medicine is in the shape of a sphere of diameter 3.5 mm. How much medicine is needed to fill this capsule? Like, what is the volume of medicine needed to fill this capsule? Very simple and straightforward question. Yes, the diameter is given. You need to find the volume of medicine needed to fill this capsule. Okay, all of you please solve it, and then I will call out one person to share their answer with us. The question is clear to everyone.
Can you explain it once?
See, there is a, I'll just share the screen. See, there is a capsule, a medicine capsule, which is in the shape of a sphere. Okay. And the diameter of this capsule is given. The diameter is given. So if the diameter is given, we know how to find the radius, right? Radius is basically diameter by 2. So they're asking us to find the volume of the medicine that will fill the capsule. Fine. Meaning you just need to find the volume of the capsule. I'm giving you guys 4 minutes to solve this question. Take pi as 22 by 7 because they have not mentioned in the question to take it as 3.14. So take it as 22 by 7 unless stated otherwise. Hmm. Done?
I'm still using
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I go to the bathroom?
Okay.
Thank you.
Done. What happened? What's taking so long? Abdul Jabbar, what answer are you getting?
I'm still doing one.
Acha, okay, do. Preshita, till where have you reached?
The last calculations.
Okay. So what is the last step that you are at? Can you please
Yeah,
read it out? Yeah, please read it out.
no doubt.
No, I'm saying please read it out.
Oh, okay. I just yeah, I reached till
Avni, it's been more than 10 minutes. You people are just stuck on one question in which you have to only find the volume. It is a very straightforward question. See, you need to increase your
Ma'am,
calculation speed. Yes, Abdul
22.46.
Jabbar.
22.46.
22.46. Exactly 46?
Ma'am, 5.
Wait. See, you're going to get
What exact?
something.
Ma'am, I'm saying 5. 45.
Huh, 4, 5. So you will get something like this, which, I mean, if you're getting 22.45, 46, 47, anything around that. Sorry. So these three digits should be exact, and the last digit is just a little bit of difference, also won't matter much. So this one is the correct answer. Okay. Approximate answer, because it's divided by 3. So it's never actually going to give you an exact answer. Okay. Fine. So this is the end of this exercise. We will do a few extra questions. And oh yes, by the way, tomorrow you have a test from this chapter. Okay. How many of you are prepared for the test? See, tomorrow is a holiday for you guys. So please prepare well for the test. There's a class project. Yeah, Preshita, you can leave.
thank you.
You're welcome. Just come prepared for tomorrow's class.
Yes,
Tomorrow's
ma'am.
test. Okay. All right then. Abdul Rahman.